honestly don't know what I'd do without this little wagon. It's so lightweight. Okay, we are gonna put that lemon tree in that other pot there. It's gonna be a little bit of work. Here we go. This is the tree that died. It did not die wait a minute. What is that? What is that? Oh my goodness, it's not dead. Well, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. But it's still coming out. Let's see if we can get this cut out of here. Oh, if I just had a big table and a big place to work, but I've got to work in the shade right now. It's so sweltering, I can't be in the sun. That's just going to be too much. We're going to cut this out and put it in a temporary pot. This soil is very wet because it's been out in the rain, obviously. And probably what I'll do is just wait until I get it planted in the driveway garden. I hear roots. Let's see if we can just pull this out. Yep, we got some good roots there. I really think I need to do some mixing on this soil though, because it looks too wet for a lemon tree. And the lemon tree will have to come inside for the winter. So I'm going to wash this off. Well, that looks a little better. Probably won't by the time I get it done, but this pot is actually made in the USA. It's kind of hard to find. Ooh, there's all kinds of pill bugs and decomposers in that soil. I think we'll set that aside. Part of the problem is the holes in the bottom are not very big at all. So it's going to be a lot better if I have a lot of perlite drainage, because I know that's what's wrong with the lemon. Okay, I'm going to do kind of a combo of things, but I'm going to leave that soil for the time being because it's got a lot of roly-polies, and this is a nursery mix. I'm going to line the bottom with that. I'm going to put some of this. It's very dry potting soil. But I'm also going to put some of this really rich stuff. This is Miracle Grow. And maybe it'll help this poor lemon tree. Be easier to work with if I don't have to deal with those. Okay. That's all the obvious dead stuff. Now, let's see if we can just dump it. What I wanted to point out is I have it off right now, but this has a well to catch the water, which I thought would be really good in the house, you know, in case I forget to water it or whatever. But as I mentioned in the other video, it collects I don't know, mold or fungus or something. It's white. And so, not pleasant to deal with. And of course, it's been in the rain for days, and it's very root bound. So, this is not that much space to grow into, is it? It really should be a bigger pot. Okay, you have no idea how much work I just did. I had the larger size of this one. It had about 40 pounds of wet soil in it. I should have taken a shovel over there. I didn't. It was almost impossible to get out. I got it out, and I was bringing it over, and I thought, you know what? Because of this lip on here, it's hard to get plants out, and when it's bigger, it's going to get even harder, and it's going to be heavier. So I saw this one on the way over. It was full too with wet soil, but it came out a heck of a lot easier than the other one. And so I'm going to plant it in this, and guess what? This is also made in the United States, and my other two citrus are in the same pot. So I am going to be right back. I'm going to get it potted up in that. You can see that I made a big gash in these roots when I stuck the shovel in there. So there's a big gash there. That's not going to hurt a thing. In fact, because it's so root bound, you know, these scissors fly apart, and I really don't like that at all. But we just need one anyway, one blade. I'm just going to loosen up these roots. And the bottom's not too bad, actually. Okay. Now, do I have that high enough? I don't think so. You really don't want a branch that's right at ground level, so I should probably cut that off. Ah, what a relief, huh? Don't you feel better? I do. Okay. You always want to try to get it standing up straight when you repot. You know, getting that last little bit out of a bag is always such a pain. Don't you agree? I wish I had about 5 bags of citrus potting mix. I used to always have that on hand in California. It's got a lot of sand in it. I think maybe just a little compost on top and we're good. What do you think? Now you may be thinking, gosh, that's an awful lot of work. Yeah, but you know, this is going to be its home, hopefully for a while. Okay, we're getting close here. I just picked up some more perlite. Seems like you can never have too much because these pots get waterlogged in the rain. Okay, it's probably more than I need, but this poor plant needs to get going, you know? Needs to get going. I'm going to cover the whole thing with, this is very wet looking when it comes out of the bag, but it dries out like everything else. And this, my friends, I was ready to throw this out. But I saw, just this morning, I noticed these little tiny leaves coming out on the branches. And I thought, okay, I'll give you one more chance. But this is it. You grow for me this summer big time, and then I'll keep you over winter. If not, you're going to join the other plants in the forest. Sometimes you just got to get heartless. All right. There she be. I am dripping wet, sweat. And I thank you for joining me for this exercise in frustration. But even when you have an exercise in frustration, there is this sense of accomplishment, which I absolutely love with gardening. But if you listened to the other video, you know that I had quite a list prepared for today. And most of that is not going to get done because I'm tired and it's sweltering and I'm ready to go in and have a shower. And this afternoon I'll get dressed again and I'll go out and I'll put those covers over my grapes. So that will be 2 things that I can cross off the list. Thank you so much. I'm leaning on the tripod as I'm laughing. That's why it's shaking. So thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate your support of my channel, watching my videos, liking them, sharing them, hyping them, that new thing that they do. So do all those things if you don't mind and help the channel grow. God bless you. See you next time. One thing I don't like about these pots is they are tippy. And I guess it's nice to go slimmer towards the bottom because the roots go down, the water goes down to the roots, etc. But it would be nicer if it went straight down here and had a 1 inch all the way around wider tray under there so that every time the wind blows it doesn't wind up on its side. But there you have it.